I'm Mark again with Videosocials.net, and again, as part of our ongoing course, I wanted to talk today about calls to action. So what is a call to action and why do you want it? So the first thing to think about is when somebody is consuming your content, you want them to do something after they consume the content. Whether you're thinking about that or not, think about it before you actually present whatever it is that you're going to present, because you've got a lot of options as to what you want them to do. The simplest, obviously, is, well, contact me if you have questions. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's absolutely fine. Not exactly compelling, though. And so, you know, what other options do they have? Well, what would you like them to do? You'd like them to become a client. If they can't become a client, you'd like them to refer somebody else to you. Maybe they can connect you to somebody else that's important. So are you doing webinars? Are you doing any kind of training? Do you have other events that you might want to invite them to or invite them to check out? So if you have that type of event, you want a call to action that's tied to that, and hopefully your content can also be tied to it. Don't just send them to your website. You can do that. It's not a big deal, but if you're sending them to a specific page or a specific content that is directly related to the content that you're presenting on, or if you're you have a book that you've written, or you have videos or DVDs or whatever it is that you may be offering as products that go along with your services, etc. The ability to send somebody to a specific page or to a specific site is going to get you more traction. While I'm on the subject of, if you're an author of a book or similar other types of sellable content, rather than just sending them to Amazon where they can go buy it, or send them to the bookstore as it were, send them to your website, but have a place, you know, a landing page and a place for your product service that you offer, with whether it be a discount code or, you know, free chapters or something like that, or some accompaniment that may go with the book, a checklist, a self-evaluation, something like that. You want your calls to action to be of value to them and to draw them a step closer to you. You know, we often think in terms, when we're looking at marketing and sales, you know, they're over here, we're over here, and we would like them to come all the way over here on the first contact. That's not typically what happens, though. People will engage with your content, will read your blog posts, will watch your videos, will go to your website, will look at your social media profiles, any or all of the above, before they actually contact you and necessarily become a client. So give them other steps that they can baby step, as it were, towards working with you, rather than requiring the only thing to do is to pick up and talk to me. Well, not everybody's really comfortable with that, especially if they don't know you yet, right? So give them a chance to get to know you via other products, services. Again, maybe you want subscribers to your Facebook page. Maybe you want subscribers to your YouTube channel. Those are all individual calls to action, all individual events that you're asking them to do, or next steps that you're asking them to do, or potentially asking them to do. So last thing that I'll include in it is, don't barrage them with 15 different things. So yeah, I gave you several ideas in this video, all of which are valid, and many more. Don't throw them all in at one time. It's just going to confuse them. So pick one or two and go from the end. And then the bonus material is, there's a call to action that you can place in the beginning of your video to get them to watch to the end of the video. And so what does that look like? Well, that looks like, I've got some sort of an offer, wait towards the end. We had a Videosocials member that came up and said, you know, I've got a New Year's resolution, wait till the end of the video and I'll announce what it is. Whatever it is that you can create curiosity to have them go ahead and watch the whole video, and that way they can see the rest of your calls to action, etc. All right, guys. Again, Mark with Videosocials.net and PhoneBlogger.net. Have a great day.